So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come out here in the eye. McDonald, the man in motion. The play clock's running down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Time running out here on the play clock. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards. And now a decision here on 4th and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And his kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. It only took Stafford 90 games to hit 25,000 yards in his career, fastest ever, and he adds to that yardage total there.
I'm not sure anyone in the league has a more confident arm than Matthew Stafford does. He can wait until they're actually open before delivering, as opposed to anticipating them being open because of the strength of his arm, and he doesn't mind showing it off.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing the evolution of that position, don't we? We've seen where it's gone from strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes to now an integral part of the passing game, sometimes the primary receiver, because a lot of these guys have wide receiver skills, and we're seeing that on display here. Just think about the guys of the past looking back at this game and saying, sure wish that was me. I'd love to have gone out for those types of passes.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford finding time. Look at the time. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down. Set, got a 20.
Third and long. It's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And that is incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference call. Charles, you were a defender. You know how hard it is to defend the pass without committing this penalty.
And if they would let them play with a little bit more contact to give the defender a better chance, we wouldn't have nearly as many flags.
And now a first down following that long gain. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Now the offense lining up first and 10. On first and 10, Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. And now they're in the hurry up. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A dump off for Abdullah. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense.
So here we go, first and 10 now. From the red zone now, Stafford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's Stafford. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Back to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Abdullah. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's back to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup. And the Lions are going to have a first. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Stafford. He's got time. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Holding. Offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Set, lady. Behind us. 55.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
False start. Offense.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hey, tag 32, tag 32.
Stafford now to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They come out here in the eye. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.